tabletop review of the Giggrig Rig 500. This is Gigrig's best-selling model and my personal favorite. And yeah, it's the only one I have, but I really like this. I'm not gonna lie. You can see it's kind of really bulked up right now, and that's the way I like it. And I'm gonna explain why that is in a minute. And it's basically because of this thing right here. I'll explain. This thing is a Camelback on steroids. It's got water tube and basically various clip points. You can clip it onto the strap here, like that. And that's how I can normally carry it if I just have it, if I'm walking around with it. Because when I go on a hike, I carry this thing if it's a shorter hike. Or if I'm mountain biking, that's how I broke my hand, if you're wondering. I'll put it through these two elastic straps right in here. And so that way it kind of stays more up. And then let's just start on the back. This is some pretty massive padding right in here. That's deep. That's at least ½ inch deep padding, which is nice because I get some airflow in my back so it doesn't get all nasty and sweaty, and it provides a lot of protection when I fall. This is made out of ballistic nylon, so it should be bulletproof. I don't plan on testing that for you, sorry. But this thing is a nice basic pack with bells and whistles. Right here in this side pocket, headphone jack, so I do listen to an iPod while mountain biking sometimes because I like to get pumped up. On a hike I leave that, I don't listen to it though. And here on the other side is just another pocket that's behind that one, doesn't connect to the headphone jack at all. Just another useful pocket. And it's got, like most packs, it's got these loops right there. I've never really figured out what these loops are for, really. But the reason I prefer this over a Camelback is for a couple reasons. One, it's I'll move the camera here. This isn't really working out. One, it's dishwasher safe. Dishwasher safe. And it's pressurized, which is why it's big bulked up. Like you can see, if I just squeeze it, water flies out. That means to drink, all you have to do is bite, which is nice. The Gigrig's motto is suck less or don't suck anymore or something like that. But something like almost provocative. And it's got these two retention straps here on the outside, one down here on the bottom, and then one higher up. And now let's get inside the pack. So you have to take off at least the top retention strap. And if you're packing it up, the bottom one helps to undo as well, so you just have a little more freedom to move. You unzip it around like that. The top peels down. And you see this big air bladder. This is the water and air bladder. This particular model holds 2 liters. The Rig 700, which is the next, like a step up from this, holds 3 liters. And you can see this is filled to the max. Then the back is the air, which is pressurized, and you pump it up with that right there. This is the Tour de Utah model, which is the only really difference is the thing that holds the bulb, and it says Tour de Utah. I got this out in Utah on the day of the Tour de Utah, and they just happened to be selling them. So let's break this pack down a little bit more. In the very top component, I always have my Black Diamond Storm headlamp, because I do take this when I climb. And then this is a map of my local mountain biking trails, so I keep that in there as well. Now I'm going to depressurize this, just so it's a little easier to work with. You might be able to hear that, I don't know. And it's just a simple twist valve system to depressurize it. And there we go, all the air's out. So let's take this out, just put it over here for a second. Now I'm going to disconnect the hoses just so I'm not working with all that. And I'll put this over here. and you can see the hose is just kind of dripping. And it remains pressurized when it's not connected, so I'm just going to clear that so I don't have water dripping everywhere. And this plastic sheet back here is also part armor. This is like half camelback, half armor. This is the way I like to look at it. This will help give you more protection on the fall. It's really sturdy. I can't really bend it back. And also, I met the founders of Giegrig at where I bought this, and they said you can also use this as a shovel to scoop snow into this if you want to make a brew, and you're out in the woods. And that just slips in a little sleeve back here. Fits in really nice tight, like that. Kind of can be a little pain to get in and out sometimes, but you just kind of work with it. And it's got these two internal pockets. It's got a smaller one up here at the top, then a bigger one that unzips a little bit farther. It goes down. In that, I have my Soul Survival Medic. I've got a video on that. And a filter. This Giegrig does make this. This filters 50 gallons of water and before it stops. And this is actually really creative how this thing works. You plug it right into the water tube, then you plug your drinking hose right into the other end of that. And then it filters water as you drink. It does flow the speed of the water a little bit, but not a whole lot. And then, again, just disconnect it like the hose. Ah, shit. Excuse my language. I've got a very poor vocabulary. And that's really cool. When I was on a hike up Mount Marcy, and I ran out of water, like 3/4 of the way up, I only brought this 2-liter, and I drink a lot when I hike. There's this river called Indian Falls. It's like partway up the mountain. I just threw my pack in there, filled up, threw the filter on there, just started drinking. So that's nice. That's a nice little addition to that Giegrig right there. Oh wow, I'm running out of time. But really, this thing is meant to be indestructible. So if you're looking for a nice, solid pack, they'll always serve you well. And this thing's really light and comfortable on your body. I'll put it on and show you guys. It's just a great pack. They do come in different sizes, different models. Check out their website. I'll put a link in the description. And I'll just show you how this pack works. And putting it, and again, always retention straps. Things are kind of a bitch at times. I always like to put them on before I pump it up. So you put it on, and just throw it on your back, just like a backpack. Throw it on. It's got chest strap there, and a waist strap down beneath. And this is really what it looks like when it's on you. It's nice. And then to pump it up, just make sure the valve is closed. And then 5, 6, 7, 8. I like to give it 20 pumps. Survive the elements here. And this is a nice pack. I'd definitely buy one if I were you guys. They MSRP at around I'm just gonna talk right now. They MSRP at about I think $70, around there, or no, they're more like 115. My bad. But check their website out. If you're looking for a Camelback, don't buy a Camelback. Get one of these. These things are amazing. This replaced my Lenzine Micro Pack. But really, I'm recommending these guys totally. Like, I just can't stress how amazing this pack is. Like, I like going into detail about my packs. That's why I think my videos kind of run long. And I mean, there's really not a whole lot less to say. These things are just amazing packs. Like, these things are built to last. Like, I went climbing and caving with this thing. This thing took some scrapes. No damage on it whatsoever. I mean, it's ballistic nylon. Survival Elements here today. Always go quality.